Okay. 2 hours. Minister, I suppose, look, this amendment is about beyond reasonable doubt. That's simply what this amendment is about, to provide fairness and equality for fishers under the law and the Constitution. Otherwise, the government will create a new and dangerous precedent for treating fishers as second-class citizens under the law. Equally, this would give power to a fisheries office to make judgment on the balance of probability. In other words, on a 50.1% probability that a potential infringement action occurred. The area is a key concern for fishermen and women. If this amendment was accepted, then at the very least the legislation would become fair. The application of penalty points on a licence means a criminal sanction and will have very serious implications of masters of fishing boats. Importantly, Irish law recognises two principal standards of proof. The criminal test is that a charge must be beyond reasonable doubt, while civil cases are decided on the balance of probabilities. The meaning of these terms would seem obvious to anyone trained in a basic statistics scientist. Think in terms of the confidence intervals. They are inclined to accept that its probability that it's true exceeds 95%. Beyond reasonable doubt appears to be a claim that there is a high probability that the defendant's guilt is true. The criminal convictions require a higher standard than the scientific norm. 99% or even 99.9% confidence is required to throw you in jail or have a criminal conviction recorded against your name. On the other hand, on the balance of probability, surely means that the probability the claim is well founded exceeds 50%. However, brief conversations with experienced lawyers establishes that they do not interpret the terms in these ways. One famous illustration supposes you are knocked down by a bus, which you did not see. That is why it knocked you down. Say Company A operates more than half the buses in the town. In the absence of other evidence, the probability that your injuries were caused by a bus belonging to Company A is more than one half. But no court would determine that Company A was liable on that basis. A court approaches the issues on a different way. You must tell a story about yourself and the bus. Legal reasoning uses a narrative rather than probabilistic approach. And when the courts are faced with probabilistic reasoning, the result is often a damaging muddle. As, for example, the flawed testimony in the UK of Sir Roy Meadow on child deaths that led courts to wrongfully convicting grieving parents of murdering children. So basically, that clarifies our First Amendment beyond reasonable doubt. I think the whole bill, to be honest, stinks from the high heavens. It's anti-fishing out there, and I certainly will be opposing it, and I will be certainly pressing these amendments as well. Thank you.